Okay, please go on.
Okay, one second, please.
Mhm.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, one second, please.
Mhm.
Mr. Do you know your case number by chance?
Sure do. Give me just a second. Yes, it is. Do you want the 18 or the 14 one?
That one's not going to work for me either way, so one second.
Okay, so I have 18 DR 000357AX, and then there's another one that starts with 44201.
Right, that would be the court case number. I can't look it up that way, but I found your case number,
Okay.
your CSP number. Okay, and just for verification purposes, what's the last four of your social and your date of birth? Okay. Mr. Fields, I'm reaching out to you today because our program office in Tallahassee was mentioned in some of your social media statuses.
They sure
And
were.
I wanted to reach out to you and give you some information about what's going on with your case
No.
and
That
see if you
there's
can get some assistance.
uh no. This is going to be me going after you guys until it gets dropped. Okay, this is not me getting assistance or trying to pay down my balance. This is getting dropped. You guys are going to be refunding my money to me that you took from me, and that's the end of it. There's not going to be any more negotiation. I'm done. Okay, I've got a lot of evidence
Un-
against you
uh,
guys that, and it's not good.
okay. Unfortunately, that's not something that I can do for you today.
That's
There
fine.
are
I'm just
some
I
everything that we do is sir,
Jennifer, I
everything that
just
we do. Yes,
Jennifer,
sir.
I'm
Hmm.
not personally attacking you. I'm just clearly stating on record what my intentions are. That's it. I'm not meaning to be an asshole to you. Okay? It's been a long ride, and I just wanted to state for the record that those were my intentions.
Okay. So I understand that you're not coming after me personally, but I appreciate you saying that. I understand that this is a frustrating process and it can be seem endless and seem like people aren't really helping you. I was asked to look at your case and review it and provide you some guidance on what you can do to alleviate these things. Unfortunately, there's not really anything I can do
Right.
to get rid of your case because you have a court order, and that has to be something that is done before the courts.
Right.
And I'm not a lawyer, so I can't give you legal advice, but I could give you some resources to help you get the end result that you're looking for.
Well, has anybody actually read anything that I posted, or is it just, oh, hey, Kyle Fields is adding Florida revenue on X and you need to get a hold of him? Because if nobody is
No, they sent
actually,
your
okay, I'm sorry, go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
no, they in the email that I received, it has all your social media posts. Well, most of them, not all of them.
Okay, because I've also sent emails to, who is it? The or the inspector general of the child support office, I believe, or the DOR, which states in detail why this is what it is. So, I mean, if you don't know the full scope of it, of what's going on, then this conversation doesn't really matter.
Okay, so here's just to let you know, I'm just a supervisor here in the local office. So I have no knowledge or any of the emails that you may have sent to somebody in the program office in Tallahassee, whether that be with our legal services or with our program office staff. What I do know about your
No,
case from looking at your case is
this
that
is
you were
Angie Welch, which is the inspector general of the Department of Revenue for Marion County Courts and Marion County Courts. That's the email I sent. So
okay. I don't have access to that, and I don't know Miss Welsh personally.
exactly. So you need to know the whole scope of the situation and not just look at it from I was ordered to pay child support, because it's more than that. Because what it is two separate court cases against my ex-wife for this child support that were dismissed and then come after me not being the biological father, not signing the birth certificate with the biological father named in our divorce paperwork. On top of the fact that I have two biological kids with her that she specifically asked I not get charged or I not have to deal with child support with. So it's more than just me not paying child support. It's more than just me posting on social media. This is the end of what has been going on since 2018. Being arrested while mail is being returned and not being served to both parties properly. That's what this is about. This isn't about just not paying child support. It's more than that.
Okay. Can I tell you what I know about your case and then
Sure.
see if that's enough that you think I can help you?
Sure, but it's not gonna be just because me and her were married and the kid is technically financially mine. That's not a good enough excuse anymore.
Okay. So what I was able to do was I reviewed your case. I see that you have an order with a caregiver for Bella.
Yeah, I don't
I
even know
also
who that is.
reviewed
I've never
your
met that kid, by the way.
okay. I also reviewed your dissolution of marriage from 2018. And in the dissolution, it does state that the mother of the child does not believe you to be the biological father. However, the general magistrate in that case said that she could not disestablish paternity for you because she wasn't able to get you served on the dissolution of marriage. They used constructive service. I don't know if
Okay,
you're familiar with what that is.
I'm
And
very
in the
familiar.
order, it actually stated that they could not disestablish you and that you would have to file further paperwork to disestablish paternity with the child because by law, by Florida statute, if you're married to somebody when a child is conceived, you're considered the legal father.
So even
Does, does,
so even though she it names the biological father in our divorce paperwork, she puts in there Richard Fain, which is the biological father. That doesn't matter. You just overlook that.
sir, I didn't overlook anything.
No,
This
I'm
was a
not saying
general magistrate.
I'm saying you as in general, not you personally. You overlook that. The fact that the actual biological father was named by my ex-wife. It says it clearly. Richard Fain. My name is Kyle Fields. On
Right,
top of
I
the fact
understand, but what the
hold on top of the fact that a year prior, case number 17 DR 002275 against my ex-wife was dismissed for of administrative support. And then case number oh, this doesn't have the case number on it. But either way, the next case before me getting dragged into it was also against her for child support for the same kid because the grandmother claimed legal guardianship. Not the mother, the grandmother. Two different child support cases were against my ex-wife. They both were dropped, and then before the ink even dried, I was on the line for it. So tell me, how is that right? Even when Richard Fain, the biological father, was named in the divorce papers.
Okay, so I can't speak to what is going on with your ex-wife's case.
Okay, well, if you can't speak to it, then I guess there's no help to be had then. Because this is the whole issue. It's not about me not disestablishing paternity because that was never the issue. The issue is the fact that it was clear and simple. The biological father was named. My ex-wife was went after by the child support office two times and both mysteriously dismissed not even after a whole year, but after a few docket lines and then went after me and hard and still went after me and arrested me last year after mail was returned to the petitioner. Well, from the petitioner. That was returned from the post office. It says it in the docket lines, in mine. That's not due process. So this is where we are. It's this is not a This is about me getting justice because I deserve it, not because I
Okay.
just didn't wanna pay.
So again, I understand that in your dissolution of marriage, there is information in there that states you that she does not believe you to be the biological father.
And
But it
names the
also states in there
biological
what the
father.
statute is.
And names the
It also
biological
says
father.
I did not read that, so I'm
So
not going
so
to repeat that.
so you just read what
But
you
what I
wanted to
did
read.
read,
So what you read what you
no
wanted to
sir.
read.
What I
That
did what I did read was that the general magistrate made a statement and backed that up by Florida statute that says why she could not disestablish paternity in the dissolution of marriage and what was needed to do that. I can provide you some free legal resources so that you can figure out how to do that if you need if that's what action you want to take.
no,
But
no, no, no,
because it's
no. I
signed by a judge, there is
let
nothing I can do about that. It has
Okay.
to be
And
done through the
here's
legal system.
and here's the thing. When I went in front of your child support hearing officer in 2018 and I said I will do whatever it takes to disestablish paternity, take a blood test, do DNA, whatever. Do you know what he told me? Do you know what he told me? No, you don't because you weren't there.
I do not.
He told me that I had to pay my arrears under $5,000 and hire a lawyer before I could disestablish paternity. That is freaking financial hijacking. You're going to tell me I have to pay down so much that you've already accrued and didn't tell me about before I can take my name off a kid that's not mine, that the biological father is listed in our divorce papers as the biological father? And then you're going to go after my wife twice and drop both of those and then less than a year later come after me. You're going to sit here on this phone and tell me that that is right, that is fair, that is true. You're going to dump the biological mother who obviously didn't have her kid and then go after the man who divorced her that has nothing to do and never has had anything to do with it while not having a child support case against his two actual biological kids. You're going to tell me that makes sense. You're going to tell me that's fair, that's
Mr.
true, and that's
Fields,
just. I'm
Mr.
out.
Fields, the only thing that I can really tell you is that everything we do is governed by law.
It is obviously not.
And until the family, until the courts disestablish paternity, I cannot do anything with this order.
Well,
I can
I guess we're going to
I
court.
can send you some free.
It's not.
Okay, I
It's
guess
not going to be that.
I can send you some legal resources.
It's not even.
Okay, is there anything else I could do to help satisfy you?
You're not. You haven't even started to begin to try and satisfy me because you're literally just reading legal documents halfway through and then trying to give your opinion on it. That's not helping. That's helping
I'm
your office
I'm
or
not
trying to help
I'm
your
not
office.
giving you an opinion on that. I'm not giving you an opinion on that.
You are
I'm
because
telling you
you won't
what
speak. You won't.
no sir.
Yeah, no, you won't speak on the other half of the case where my ex-wife was went after twice and then dropped.
Because you're not involved in that case, sir, and I can't give you any information
All
on the
right.
case against your ex-wife.
Well, guess what? I can't get any information on my case because you guys took away the hyperlinks online, but I can sure as hell read every single docket line from my vacated domestic charge and my possession of cocaine charge.
That that system is run by the clerk of court, not by the Department of Revenue.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, this isn't going to stop until this ends. I'm sorry. That's just how it is. I will keep posting. I will keep yelling. I will keep doing whatever I have to because there's more to the story than just this. And
Okay, I understand.
it will get out.
Would
And this
I understand.
conversation
Would
is
you
going to
like
be a part
the
of it.
okay? Would you like the information on some legal services that you can reach out to for assistance on how to disestablish paternity?
I already know how to disestablish it. But when I'm $37,000 in the hole and I'm told that I have to get it down below $500, that'll never happen now, will it? No. It won't. So,
Okay, so you don't want the information.
we're going a different route because you guys clearly don't listen to me or any other Florida father that has to deal with this. So, I'll keep commenting and tagging Florida Revenue, and we'll just let this go as far as it needs to go because there's more to it than just this, than just what you half looked at.
All right, Mr. Fields, I appreciate your time. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Nope, that's it. Goodbye.